It is again time for a Go Battle League weekend in Pokemon Go. That means you get 200 battles during this weekend, and I've put together a team for you in the Open Great League, which is my favorite league. It consists of a core of Alolan Sandslash and Pelipper, as Pelipper can handle Alolan Sandslash's weaknesses to fighting and fire. The third Pokemon is Medicham, and as you might be aware, Medicham is one of the best Pokemon in the Great League. And what I've found is that a lot of teams are weak to Alolan Sandslash both in the lead and in the back. As for this trainer who stays in with his Nidoqueen against my Alolan Sandslash, it indicates that that might be the case in this battle as well. This trainer plays a bit strange given that they're staying in with their Medicham against my Pelipper. But as you see in the back, there is a Bastiodon, which we absolutely hard counter. Some other trainers like to use their grass types as they have a lot of good 2-shield matchups, especially the Razor Leafers. But Alolan Sandslash doesn't give a shit about their 2-shield matchups. It takes care of the grass types, and in comes a Lantern. That is exceptionally good for us as it keeps the Lantern away from our Pelipper. Alolan Sandslash can handle the Lantern, and so can Medicham. And Medicham can also threaten the grass and flying types with its ice punches coming out. So as long as you can get the shields, both Sandslash and Pelipper function really well, able to close out the games. And Medicham, being so tanky, can sponge up a lot of damage. Another Pokemon I've seen flying around a lot is Gligar. In this battle, this trainer managed to pull off an amazing catch on their Azumarill, but this team is exceptionally well prepared to handle a Gligar. Both Sandslash and Pelipper beats Gligar pretty hard, and they have good matchups against it. So, and Medicham can also threaten the Gligar with his ice punches. So, whenever you see a Gligar on your opponent's team, you can be sure that you're in for a good matchup. In this battle, they managed to save their Medicham for last, which, in my opinion, is very well played by them. And if we had just baited earlier in this game, then, as you can see, because we win CMP, we would have been able to win this game as well. But this trainer played it very well against. Some other players have Gligar and save swap Lickitung immediately when they see our Alolan Sandslash. Often I've seen that they have Lantern in the back, so it's important that you keep Sandslash alive and with some energy to hit the Lantern with a Drill Run in the late game. Against the Lickitung save swap, it's important to chip it down a little bit, so you don't have to spend a shield on your Medicham. And here we were quite lucky because the Lantern shields our Psychic, which makes it possible for us to hit it with a super effective Drill Run. That means in the end game we can farm down the Lantern with our Pelipper, and the opponent concedes the match because we simply outplay them. As I mentioned, Alolan Sandslash can simply tear through teams. Steelix and Serperior has become more common by the day, and as long as you preserve your Sandslash, you're in for a very good matchup. In this battle, this trainer tries to peekaboo and catch a Weather Ball on their Serperior. Luckily, we don't fall off for that, so we take a shield and we can come back in with our Sandslash. That is because Sandslash can handle both Pokemon that is left on the field. Against Sableye leads, I like to bait an Ice Punch. That is because then we outpace to the Drill Run in the one shield. If they don't shield, you just swap the Medicham and tank the foul play on your Medi. In this battle, I make a mistake by going for the Ice Punch, but the trainer decides to shield their Charizard, so it doesn't matter in the end. Here, we take out the Zard, and in comes a Lickitung. We go for the Drill Run, and the trainer makes an exceptional catch, sponging up all the energy on their already almost fainted Sableye. That means we won't be able to win this game because the wing attacks and hurricane are not enough, but if we landed the drill run, we would have won. Some trainers like to safe swap their Umbreon. In my opinion, it's important to chip the Umbreon with an Ice Punch from Sandslash, because the Ice Punch from Sandslash does a lot more than the Ice Punch from Medicham. That means you don't have to spend a shield on Medicham to win back switch, because a lot of Umbreons can win the zero shields against the Medicham if it's safe swapped. Also, always respect the Hydro Pump from Azumarill, because you never know what you will need your Sandslash to in the back. Here we see it's a Medicham, and luckily they shield. That means we can now safely go into Pelipper, and because of the Shadow Claw chip, a Weather Ball should now be enough, including the wing attacks. I always like to go for the Weather Balls against Medicham, because it's a lot safer, and with the chip, it's basically all you need. As long as you can chip it down, you're in for a good battle. This final one I just wanted to show you, because I just want to prove that the algorithm does not exist. Even though some claim that, here I'm faced with a Defense Deoxys lead, which beats our entire team. I safe swap Pelipper because I've rarely seen a Lantern behind a Defense Deoxys, and as we see an Obstagoon come out, I'm guessing that this is triple counter. Triple counter is impossible to win with Alolan Sandslash. Or so you think. This is a bit weird since I'm Obstruct Defense dropped on the Medicham. So I go into Sandslash to clear the debuff because I don't want to take a foul play. They have to throw energy with their with their Scrafty into the Sandslash, or Medi takes them out. Thanks for watching the video. I really hope you want to give this team a try, and if it works out for you, feel free to tag me on Twitter, and yeah, please leave a like if you decide to try the team. Thanks for watching.